Hello and welcome to Northside Speaks. I'm your host, Lori Salazar. Today we're talking about culinary arts being taught in our high schools. Joining me now is a culinary arts teacher at Warren High School, Dawn Hoyack. Welcome, Dawn.
Hi, Lori. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So this is all new and exciting to you. This is, well, you've been teaching for some time, but this is the first year you actually teach culinary arts.
Yes.
Tell me about this experience.
Oh, it's been a little bit stressful with the commercial equipment and things like that, but I've taken it on, and I think we're being very successful. The kids are having a good time. I was a little concerned that I wouldn't be able to let go of the reins. I'd want to do everything myself, but they're doing it, and they're doing a great job.
So I understand the biggest thing that you've been teaching them is how not to just make something from a box, but you're actually teaching them how to make things from scratch, such as a cake, such as, I don't know, what else are you teaching them?
Oh, we've been doing everything. We've made our own pasta. We've made our own mac and cheese from scratch, everything, no boxes. Whenever we do a salad, everything is made from scratch, including the dressings, the croutons, bacon bits. So they're going to see where it comes from. They're saving money, so I'm teaching them about that as well.
So they're learning the value and the homemade and the difference in how, well, delicious it tastes. So I'm just thinking all this amazing food, who gets to eat it?
They think that they do, but we have a hump day habit every Wednesday, so we prepare muffins of different kinds every Wednesday for the staff, and they come in and they support us through that. And then we have luncheons once a month, and they get real creative with this. We come up with a theme and a beautiful menu, and I'm very big on plating, and I remind them when you're in a restaurant, you want things to look good. And so we make sure that everything works well together, not too many starches, not too many different or all the same colors, and everything's beautiful.
So the last meal that you all cooked for the staff, tell me about that.
Let's see, I think that was
Jamaican.
Earl's literally, oh, it was a Jamaica jerk,
Yes.
Jamaican Me Hungry.
There you go.
Yes, and we made Jamaica jerk chicken, which was absolutely fabulous. They loved it, and I think this was where we did the mac and cheese also. They had a great time making it, and the staff was just raving about it.
Well, that's pretty neat. So another thing is, I understand you're teaching them not so much how to cook in a kitchen, but you're teaching them how to cook in the restaurant. And what is the really difference there? I mean, I'm sure there's a big difference, but...
The commercial kitchen is so much bigger, and when you're cooking mass quantities, you have to focus on consistency. And so, you know, it's not just a one-time thing, oh, I'll make it tonight and do this. No, it needs to be consistent because we're serving over 3 periods. So every dish has to be, everybody has to like the dish equally. And if there was a complaint about it, well, then it should be, you know, the same thing all the way through. Make sure everybody's got the same good food.
So aside from a skill they're learning, a hobby, they're really learning, well, skills so that they can use in the real world. Because I'm thinking a lot of these jobs after high school while we're going to college or whatever's going on, usually I think, well, some are at the mall and some are waiting tables. But you're teaching them that step above that.
Right, the safety and sanitation is actually a big thing for them to get a job because the managers won't have to train them in this. And to me, that's probably one of the biggest things that they need to know when they go out into the restaurants. We teach knife skills. I think the main thing is the safety and sanitation. And they do that with a vengeance because they're all responsible for different things within the kitchen and they are monitoring each other.
Okay, and with those different responsibilities, they're really learning the different areas that are available to them if they choose to do this as a career, such as a chef, a sous chef. I mean, there's so many different titles, even just in the kitchen.
I have several kids that are looking to be pastry chefs as well, and I'm trying to connect them to businesses outside to help them get started with that. But they could be caterers, they could even be food photographers. There's so many things that go into culinary.
Okay, and with that, the students are also competing.
Oh yes, they started us out with the Cajun Festival, which we won first place for our gumbo. We're actually going to the Culinary Institute of America this Saturday to compete in a mystery basket. And so I have 5 students that are preparing for that. And then I think we have just one more, and that's an appetizer competition through HEB.
And so you all won the first one that you were actually in, and that was pretty amazing.
Yes, it was. It was very surprising. But it was so much fun, and it enhanced the spirit in the class. They were such a good team, and it brought them together.
Okay. Well, Dawn, thanks so much. It seems like y'all are having a lot of fun out there. I'm going to have to stop by during one of these fabulous faculty luncheons or something. Sounds pretty yummy. All right, Dawn, thanks so much, and thank you for watching another edition of Northside Speaks. We'll see you next time.